everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. When we last left off, we had carried on with Trial 2 Reunion and Turnabout, and we had started Trial on Day 2. We had Morgan Fay testify about what happened to her during the aftermath, I guess, of the channeling, and then we had Eeny Meeny to also testify what was happening. So we're just gonna jump straight back into it. I have to keep thinking, female Shaggy, that's all I need to do. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Meany. You are a masterful liar! Ah! I'm sorry, but that person, when she does that, she looks like a ghost. That's all I'm saying. She does, she looks like a ghost. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Meany, tell us the truth. About what? Like, you know? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right, like, you know, I was like sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There is no way. I don't know, okay? Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. Contradiction? Where is this contradiction? To be fair, I was bluffing. I don't think it's the evidence. No. But I think it's the evidence. I can't remember what her testimony is, so... I may have overreached on this one. Is it really a contradiction somewhere?
Don't worry, you're on the right path, Phoenix. It might be a little hard for you to see the contradiction, but it's there. So this is once. Well, do you want me to help you out?
Please, I need your help right now. Just so I can get back into the swing of things, because I don't remember what her testimony is. So... just that little bit of a nudge, more than anything. Once the next testimony comes, I probably won't need anyone's help. Well, help. Please, I need your help right now.
Hold on, first calm down, Phoenix. Good. That girl, she slipped up in her words.
Her words?
She really wasn't aside from the entire time. And she just testified about something she shouldn't have known any knowledge of.
What is that?
The rest of you need to figure out on your own.
Mr. Wright, what is your answer? Ah, okay, turn around and bluff to the part. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say, that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? What is a contradiction? Earlier in your testimony, Miss Meany, you made the following statement. Like Miss Morgan? Miss 10 to Zen Miss Minot. Excuse me, what? Miss 10 to Zen me Minot. What? Oh, you've missed 10 minutes. No, you haven't. No? What? Huh? Or do you want me to wait 10 minutes? Oh, I don't know. Oh, like Miss Morgan was the only one in the chilling chamber, you know? It's true, the time both myself and Miss Hart were not there. My heart? We'd gone to call the police. So? What does that have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Meany, how did you know that fact? How? I'm all here because I need more. Yes, apologies about yesterday. I was going to live stream, then we had some builders in to fit a new carpet down, and I was like, oh, do I, don't I? Because they were like hammering like really, really loudly. I was like, I thought that might have like disrupted everything. So I was like, I kind of decided against it. I would have done one yesterday, but sadly not. And then by the time they disappeared, I knew you were going to be like, it was going to be like midnight or something. So yeah, didn't want to disturb you or anything. How? I can see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Meanie, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by the way of the winding way. The ghost appears once more. What? Look at the Manor Guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that is right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Meanie, please answer the question. Don't ask a question of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder?
Now's your chance, Phoenix.
Yeah.
The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eeny Meeny. And now is the time to prove it.
Now then, Mr. Rice, let us hear your answer. I don't know what it is, but this music is... It's very, like, suspenseful, if that makes sense. Where's the witness when the murder took place? I'm hoping it's a channeling chamber. Miss Meanie was here, of course. What? But that's... the channeling chamber. Tell me again what the channeling chamber is and where is it, and I don't seem to remember. Your Honor, how old are you? Well, I'm 80. Why? Your Honor, should you really be in this court? Yes, why? Well, you can't remember anything, sir. Who are you? I can't remember anything you just said. What? Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Meanie was at the scene of the crime. Order! That's... Ugh. Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony establishes that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eeny Meeny was hiding at the crime scene. Foolishly fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. How dare you? You foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams of a foolish witness in a foolishly foolish murder scene. I got the clipboard of foolishly fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. Yes! Oh, that's perfect. I was hiding like zoinks, dude. Where was I hiding? Now, I'm assuming it's either going to be under the floorboards or it's going to be behind the screen. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Don't make me say this again. I called yesterday's testimony.
There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind the folding screen. Say you stupid jerkbag.
Zoinks, quit being so big, quit to pin on me, slime ball. No, Miss Meanie. One so young as you should be saying...
Shut it, Grams! As if you know exactly how old I am.
Am I sorry? Well, so the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help along. How old is Meanie, actually? Eenie. 21. Okay, so she's still fairly young. The witness was hiding behind behind the whole folding screen with the help of this. Miss Mimi, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. That's a little box. No person could be in there like you. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Oh, disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. Was that closing box was inside the right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all? That's right, I was like sleeping there, so I should know. That closing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright. Oh, I got the hiccups. Yes, I can prove with some evidence. And now I present a piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was the scene of the crime and the murder took place. And it's going to be the gun or the clothing box again. Take a look at this clothing box.
You're so stupid. If there's any sort of evidence in the whole thing.
What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground.
A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? This is a folding screen. It had a hole the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through. Miss Mimi, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Order! So what are you saying?
Saying, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? You're saying that the person in this picture, in this photo, is Miss Eeny Meeny? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eeny Meeny, you are hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey.
Masquerade as Maya Fey? Right.
Yes, Your Honor?
What does masquerade mean?
Your Honor! She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No! Stop!
I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea is a witness moves the closing box to the crime scene, pretend to be the defendant, kill the victim, and then fled to the scene of the crime. So, it's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. Correct. It's not possible. It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait, Miss Von Karma. You said it was not possible for one person, correct? You can't be serious. When I played the first case for the Great Ace Attorney, the judge actually judging. Really? The Great Ace Attorney, that's the, that's the, like, not a spin-off. Well, it is a spin-off one, isn't it, really? With, like, it's like very much like steampunk and what's his name? Sherlock Holmes and whatnot. Or is it? Is it or is it? Is that the right one? I don't know. You had an accomplice.
Take that!
Yeah, I thought that one.
This person.
If it wasn't someone from Crying Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone for a Fate household, you wouldn't have the box to use. Morgan, hey!
Isn't that the wonderful lady with us we had earlier?
What do you have to say to this, Miss Meanie? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands! Do you have to deny it? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant, and prosecutor wants some motive always. See, to be fair, the Great Ace Attorney is the one game that I really want, but it hasn't been westernised. Which is actually annoying, or at least as far as I'm aware it hasn't been westernised. One game that I really want though is the Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton game. But then, like I say, the annoying thing is it's being able to live stream that sort of stuff from like my Nintendo 3DS and things like that. It's really annoying, but there you go. And then the challenge started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Martha with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed at Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and favour her for the crime.
But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected? Yeah. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. The DSG Great Ace Attorney actually... The only issue is... the only issue with English translations of stuff is you'd most likely need like an emulator or something like that. Or if you don't, it's gonna take up like a lot of storage. I don't have a proper like PC. I have laptops. So like, and laptops aren't built for that, like a lot of that sort of stuff. I mean, like I have a fair few games on my laptop, but trying to live stream them and things like that, it's tough. And it's like really, really slow and laggy, and sometimes it just stops. Like you'll be able to hear my voice, but the actual gameplay just kind of stops dead. Does that make sense? It's really annoying. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? I might have a look at it. Might. I don't know yet though. It's one of those things where I don't know yet. We'll have to have a look. You know, it's a weird one. You know. That is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and...
Oh, Dad, you and the lady thought to break into the room.
Yes, a gunshot certainly isn't something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Meanie, she immediately covered her own costume with the blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Who is that? At a time like this? Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry you are still by chance evolving. What is it this time? Miss Van Karma? Surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone at Van Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is? If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting us this whole act. I just know that Ace Attorney original actually said Japan, but after it changed. No. I think the first few games were set in Japan. I think it was either Apollo Justice's game or Dual Destinies when they changed it to the US, I think it was. I could be wrong. I think it was one of those ones though, because I'm pretty sure they mention, or at least it's definitely set in America during the Spirit of Justice, because in the Spirit of Justice, one of the arguments in the very last case of Dirk Sardmani is the fact that they had to travel between Ukraine and the US, and that was one of the big arguments. I think as well in Dual Destinies you reference something like NASA or something like that, or something along those lines. I think that's also set in America. I think. Like I say, at least in Spirit of Justice, it's definitely set in the US. I think they changed it to the US either in Dual Destinies or Apollo's game. But it's one or the other, you know. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Eh? Well, that's,
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh, and one other thing. Why was Miss Inimini want to kill Dr. Gray? What is her motive?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
Motive? That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What's the reason for wanting to kill Dr. Gray? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. You.
Ha! Just as I thought. You bored me with silly, zoinks, just as I thought. You bored me with your silly quirks. Phoenix, right?
Just great. Now even she is calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proved that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you wanted to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing. What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps.
I going to explain, so please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I wanted revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long. Besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was Dr. Gray. It was a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? Yeah, but the original first came out in just for 3 games get together. Yes, yeah. So I think, yes, definitely. I think the first 3 games were set in Japan. But yeah. I know that much. But what's interesting is, with the core system they have in the game, is in real life, rather than Phoenix Wright universe, in real life, the core system of Phoenix Wright is basically a mix between the Japanese and the US court system. I'm pretty sure I've heard that somewhere. I can't remember where I heard that from, but yeah, the more you know. Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Meany has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morganfade to cooperate with this plan. You don't even truly have any decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point.
So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, it's just as I told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Amy.
Objection. Or hold it, whatever. Let me guess, Mia?
Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute.
Alright.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it's also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Yeah. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Meany had a motive, then why did she kill a victim in this way? Can you provide a reason?
Can I? Can I really do this? No. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. Phoenix Wright Rule 1, always murder trial case. 2, the killer always 10 steps away. 3, always being framed. Yes! Very true! Very, very true.
That's right, Phoenix. I want you to do this now.
I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Meany had a motive. Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Hey! Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? You're supposed to be on my side.
A man only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I'll knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way.
No way!
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a sec here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes, please.
June 22nd, 12:04 p.m. 4. Have to solve the mystery of the murderer. Find the killer. Yeah. Yeah. I love this, though. I love the fact you have to prove that your client is innocent. But other than that, you also need to find out that someone else is guilty. If you've ever seen the YouTuber Jello Apocalypse, you know that reference. It's like he did a video of like, so this is basically Ace Attorney. And it's just this guy going, okay, well you can prove that I was there, but can you disprove it? Huh? And it's the funniest thing ever. It's just this punk guy holding a bunch of fireworks. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no way Enid could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's stupid. It is. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. But there you go. That's terrible. Why with my aunt? I have a feeling this is one coming. Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I thought as much. That's one comma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion, and then we'll know who the real winner is. June 22nd, 12:10 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
And can you prove Miss Enid had a motive?
Yes, I believe I can. Eeny and Dr. Gray had only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Meany, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. I don't you wanted to ask about my motive. I don't see the point in breaking up the past.
Miss Meany, if you please.
Okay, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... What happened if Felix solves it on camera if you win? Probably get to wipe to death. True! That was like last year in May. Like something really bad happened and like my sister's clinical around them. And like the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was like totally pooped too, so I like fell asleep on the passenger seat. I like woke up because of a jolt and like it was to see flames around me. I like opened the door and like got away.
I think I've heard of this incident.
It was all talk on the tabloid shows, day after day last year.
Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Dre drilling your system.
Those were merely rumors, a totally baseless gossip.
Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact took Miss Meany's sister.
Yeah. Which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Pressing and guessing, and pressing.
Hold it!
Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like, that was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd, and like our accident was on like the 24th. Okay, 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was like totally tired, so that's why, duh.
Yeah, I dropped my phone. Oh god, almost falling over. Oh god.
Oh, I almost fell off the bed here. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was because the medicines got like mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Meanie? Like, no way! Dr. Gray like wanted to blame it on my sis. No one ever speedrun this technically because it's so freaking long. Exactly. Honestly, it is so long.
Objection!
That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Meanie's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Meanie is the one who made the mistake. But like, it really was my sis.
Hold it!
She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to go to the place and like... oh goodness me. I don't know what happened there. Oh dear, choked almost alive there. Like, she had to like talk to the police and like was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
It's no wonder then what the car accident happened. Press harder. So why didn't you ask to switch places? Oh, like, what are you talking about? I mean, switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
True.
But like, I don't like have a driver's license. Wrong. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have a license, Miss Meanie.
Miss Meanie, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, anyway. There it is.
Objection!
I was wondering where that testimony was. Miss Meany, that was a lame lie right now. Just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then! This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license.
What does it mean, Miss Meany?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Holly, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. Hang on a second. That's why. Hang on. Just lift it out of the bed so I can be a bit more comfortable. That's better. Dr. Holly, yeah.
What are you talking about, the perverted fake clinic director?
Yes, that's perverted fake clinic director. Ow! No one cares. Witness when did you receive your driver's license?
Like last November.
What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why in the...
Then, that's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Meany did not have a driver's license.
Ow! Client, my whip will accommodate.
Anyway, okay, well, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
Oh, I'm glad you get it, but like even if I had my license, I don't think my sis would have let me drive.
Yow!
Don't just stand there and mend yourself.
Not you too, Mia. With the whip and the pain and the ow!
Miss Meany, why do you think you would have not been allowed to drive anyway?
Eh?
That's like because...
I heard the third case of the second game, it's not good. I wonder about that. Yes! I've heard the third case of the second game is not good. I've heard it's been given what's known as the third case syndrome, where basically the third case of any game is basically the worst case possible, or like the third chapter of any game is the worst chapter, etc, etc. Like in the Danganronpa franchise, the third case of the Danganronpa franchise is a bit lackluster. Still good, but a bit lackluster. Sometimes it can be annoying, sometimes it just drags on, you know, different things like that. Being hit with the third case syndrome, as they call it.
I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony, Miss Meany, if you please.
Hey, like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, I didn't mean to be mean.
I wouldn't be allowed.
Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just got this really shiny private sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting you drive my car.
Okay. Doesn't say anything about the type of car.
So, like, that's why I ended up in a passenger seat that night, too.
I see. A red car for sports. No, that's a big question to witness.
I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... And this was another presser guess. So what do you mean by really close? third case of DSG is good because it's a new game. True. Yeah, fair enough though. Like they have all those like permit things. I think that's what they're called.
Permit?
Well, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is.
Well, this lawyer never had a permit.
Wah! Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said is in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. It's like, may I continue? She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like she's been out to like a drop of rain. Well, like she would notice if someone like touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did she take special care of the car? How can you say that? It's a brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to get it like dirty, would you, Miss Lawyer? I would think that cars get dirty is just another fact of life, but there's people who really love cars but think otherwise.
Phoenix, try something of more significance, alright?
Well, Miss Meany, what kind of car was it?
It was a new car. Yeah, she had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK.
The UK? Well, those her boyfriend's initials. I've never heard of the UK.
It was a really special model. She had waited a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love for cars would be obvious next topic. Press harder. I really don't know anything about this, but I have a feeling it's about to come up. Your Honor?
Yes?
Please have the witness append what she just said to the testimony.
You mean the part about it being a special import car?
Yes.
Well, if you like cars that much, then...
A story point! Oh, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either.
Miss Winnie, will you please fix your testimony?
Surely, whatever. I have a feeling it's that one, but I yelled it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it. So, yes. What am I supposed to pick for a topic? Like, seriously, what? Was that second? But why? Because it doesn't say anything about the model of the car. Late last night, 2-inch car crashed into a highway center divide. Ongoing investigation had revealed the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. And then there was a crash. See flames. Don't remember anything else. Miss Eeny Meeny is to be believed the one driving the car was her sister Meeny Meeny. She was a nurse. It doesn't say anything about the car itself. If it is, I'm gonna go mental. I'll be Aggie. I get it now. I know what it is. Oh, you imbecile, you stupid game! Do you know what it is? It's the side the driving wheel was on. Remember, I think it was last episode or a couple of episodes ago, when I said about how England has their driving wheels on the right-hand side of the car, while America has their driving wheels on the left-hand side of the car. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. Yeah, you're right. Goddamn, man. Miss Meanie. Do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, got out. That's correct, isn't it? So that mean... I'm Mimi. Well, maybe. You never know. It's potentially, you don't know. Why easily asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side.
That would be if you know an American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car.
Opposite?
The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side.
What do you mean by this?
Miss Meanie, you said that you was escaped using the right side of the door. But if you were sitting there, and that means you're in the driver's seat.
Order! Order in the court! Order! Order!
Mr. Phoenixite is blabbering nonsense again. Innie says the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Innie said, yes. And that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere all of us made a big error in our assumptions.
Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root to this murder.
We can connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the question in court. Innie or Mimi, who was really driving that night? The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who can legally drive.
What you just said? There was Miss Eenie Meenie was one in the driver's seat.
Which leads us to the next question.
Next.
Next
Question?
Who is the person standing in the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic guru is this, Mr. Phoenixite? This witness name. This witness's name is... I'll tell you her name really is. This witness's real name is... Da-da-da-da-da-da! Mimi Miney. That is your real name.
Objection!
A vole is a foolish diable. Then how to explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So, for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
But Mimi Mighty, she died in a car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the bodies they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Eeny Meeny. Isn't that right, Miss Meeny Meeny? That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eeny Meeny. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eeny. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Meeny from existence.
Your Honor, are you sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray?
What do you mean?
What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wants to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Meeny. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Meeny was still, in fact, alive! And the fact that that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
Well, Miss Edie, my name is Von.
Why did you say my name just now?
Looks like I've been unmasked.
Witness?
That's right, I am Mimi. My real name is Mimi Meeny. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close.
But why? Why did you guys so fast to throw yourself away? To become your own sister?
I think I understand why. Mimi Meeny wanted her old self to disappear because of this.
Take that!
That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Meeny. That's right. The person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Meeny had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been even worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and our own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of the accident. Her sister. Even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk like zoinks, if only he hadn't thought of channeling mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo?
Becoming Edie has been the most horrible experiences in the world.
for channeling the occult. I hate it. I hate it all.
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here. Why did Miss Sweeney choose to go with such a complicated plan? Now, why did Miss Morgan free agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear.
The innocence of the defendant, my Faye. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francisco Van Carver. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Van Carver. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yow! And one more for good measure. He's dead. He's been killed.
Phoenix? In a Phoenix! Phoenix!
This card is a fraud! A sham!
Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness, so I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned.
June 22nd, 3:13 p.m.
Congratulations, Maya!
Sis! Aww.
It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
Sis. Sis. I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream.
You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent.
A familiar scent?
I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. There's a box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
That's right.
There's still one thing I don't quite get.
What's that?
What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
And Mimi had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lola would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed my Faye, who had just committed a murder.
She had it planned down to the smallest detail.
Nick!
Congrats, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out with Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why should help me deal with a plan like that? I just don't understand, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped her out with a plan was... You're not gay. Yeah, me neither. Even I don't really know why Morgan cooperated with me. I know why she did it! No, I don't think it's necessarily Pearl. I think what it is because, no, Morgan wanted to be the master. Not Pearl, the master. So then if Morgan, I mean, kind of Pearl, but if Morgan then became the master, she would have the power and then pass it down to Pearl. Look, this whole thing is over now, so let's not dwell on the past, okay? Morgan wanted Pearl to be the master. No, kind of, but I think Morgan wanted to be master more. She did want Pearl to be the master, but I think Morgan wanted to be the master more so that she could have the power. Because don't forget, the master power was passed down to the eldest sister because the eldest sister had more power. Morgan was the eldest sister of Misty and Morgan, wasn't it? And don't forget, Morgan was, disgraced in Kurai, going, oh, she has no power. She's the older sister, but she has no power. She's not worth it, etc., etc. So therefore, if Maya was framed as murder, Maya would be a murderer. Morgan would gain the power she well and truly deserved and needed. Well, she felt she deserved. Yeah, thanks, Nick. I just don't know the answer to this one. I'm just as confused about the situation as she is, so why the thanks? Pardon me. Date and time unknown. Detention centre. Solitary confinement cell 13. Oh. My precious Pearl, you're the only one suitable to be the master of Great Child. I sacrifice it all for you. I am the brainless nurse carry out the murder and cooperate with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying witness main family girl. God damn it, man. But even so, no, I do think my argument still stands up. I think my argument still holds up. But I think, like I say, I think she wanted to have a bit of the power before she passed it down to Pearl. If that makes sense. See and know what it felt like. What her sister was like. What it felt like for her sister. If that makes sense. I think, I'm not saying you're not wrong. I just think she wanted to experience it beforehand, before she gave Pearl the power. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Nobody wants to be teach with no power piece of Morgan. Yeah, exactly. Well, this is it. Episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. Okay. We're all going to do a little bit of investigating over this Turnabout Big Top. Let's see what happens. The third case syndrome, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show! Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Big Top is that circus? Yes! Big Tops are circus tents, basically. That's what they call them, Big Top tents. Ooh. The world's greatest magician, the one, the only, Maximilian Galactica! And he is off as he flies, as he soars through the clouds. Okay, well, where does the murder come into this? Billion Bob. Billion Bob. December 26th. Oh. Day after Christmas Day, Boxing Day, that's the one. Boxing Day, 8:12 p.m. Very big circus entrance. Is that meant to be a play on words as very big circus? There you go.
Well, it was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger jumped through a ring of fire, and then from the roadside ball. Not to mention that guy who flew through the air. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What, Max?
Max Galactica?
The world's greatest magician. A magician?
No, a magician.
Mr. Nick?
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits?
Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know much about magic, do you, Pearls?
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I've braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see a circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Crime Village. It was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self.
Time to go. Anyway, we came Mr. S train.
Pearls, you remember the train?
Of course I did it, but I don't really understand what everyone means by express train.
Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for New Year. Don't worry about it. Really.
You're going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you'll get to spend New Year's with your special someone. But Pearly! Look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick!
Happy New Year. I really hope it'll turn out that way. Why do I have a feeling it won't? December 28th, 2 days after, 9:12 AM. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Max is the accused, bet me. I don't know. Look, like I say, spoilers. I have a feeling you know what's happening with this thing. Because every time you say something, it ends up happening. It's really weird. If Max turns out to be an accused, I'm going to have my suspicions on you. No, obviously I'm joking, but yeah. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Hello, this is
Nick, it's terrible!
Oh yeah, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess. I had to clean it up.
What are you talking about?
My dirty office. What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV.
TV? Now let's check it. Now let's check into the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Very Big Circus. The Very Big Circus has come to the center has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene. Not really. You know how to read the storyline. I basically guess in that. I mean, true. I had a feeling he would be the accused because it's usually the first person you meet is more often than not the accused in the storyline. But hey, we shall see. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The very big circus.
That's the circus we went to, right?
They're saying that there was a murder.
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max! They arrested Max Galactica!
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of obvious. Because it's usually the first, as I said, the first person you meet. Apart from the magician, you can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max.
Alright, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention centre.
Huh? What?
See you later. You still got plenty of time to clean up your office later.
What? Right, fine. December 28th, 11:19 AM. Detention Center visitor.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing!
Fabulous! What a young lady has just said was absolutely fabulous! What a clever girl! What a fabulous understanding of events! What's with all this fabulous talk? Blib blab blibbity bap spring 2017. Welcome to the visitor's room. Did Myra always pick the case? Yeah, I'm starting to think that, if I'm being honest. Hey, yo, you know it though. It's Max! Nick, look, it's a real Maximilian Galactica! Alright, sweetie, pick a card, any card. Hey, call me sweetie. Nick! Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card. This one. I thought you would pick anyone, sweetie. I feel like I should go a little bit lower with his voice. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. Maybe a bit like, Elvis Presley. The Ace of Hearts. The Ace of Hearts, Yeah, he got it. He got it. Dick, look, he got it! What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactico's hearts. Max. Well, time to make this an absolute fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. Pick one of the cards when he sees a card. Hell yeah. I want to say one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever, hurry up and pick a card and card. I want this one. So, sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visit to visit me, didn't you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thank you very much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? You're looking up at the ceiling. I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, jump porcupine head over here. Show me with your attention, okay? Yes! Absolutely! Fabulous! Absolutely cringe-inducing. Next, there's something you can tell me a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Can I just appreciate every time he flicks cards everywhere, he's throwing them at a glass window. Just saying. There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jeebus, why in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. A prosecutor must be calmer. Can we present the badge? The Phoenix gonna be Von Calmer, but who knows? Because if Edgeworth is still on his holiday or whatever. Yeah, just that. What is this guy talking about? Anyways, lady, you've been giving awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian here, porcupine head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays. They got their pennies all in a bunch of them now. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held in the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes the most fabulous world magicians. It was a trophy and a bust. It was a it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible! Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm gonna guess he didn't win a trophy for the most modest magician. I'll present something. What is that badge is used for disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me?
He's wasting his time, Max. Here.
Okay. Relax. Sweetie. You're still a little anxious, I think. Wow, okay.
You're signed to an exclusive contract with a very big circus, correct?
That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know? Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie.
You're right. You're so right.
However, the circus is a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on in there.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the very big circus is fabulously popular. People come in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. Probably like Edgeworth case, we have to investigate the crime scene first. Most likely, yeah. I received the dinosaur, that is, the circus! But to me, it's just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie? I feel like my inner Jim Carrey of the Mask should be coming out in this. It's party time! P-A-R-T! Why? Because I gotta! I'm gonna try and do like a mask kind of voice for him now. I made it all. Krusty circus performances obsolete.
I kind of like the circus performances.
Mine looks a bit down. Tell me what happened to the very big circus. Last night the ringmaster was murdered.
The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry?
Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though I thought it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? Grammary is the best magician. Hell yeah! Grammary! All I can think about is, what's his name? Mysterious. That's all I can think about. And now for the final air of the Grammary troupe to disappear. No, that's not right. You two shall be No, that's just. I didn't mess up. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm the victim here. No. What's that? Huh? No. And just the spotlights just go. I love Mr. Ace's breakdown. I love it. It was Mr. Ace's breakdown is amazing. I saw him last evening in his room.
So then, why were you arrested?
Arrest him? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, darling. Don't
make a mountain out of a molehill. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Well, I declare that I will do just that.
Mr. Ace got blinded after that. Hell yeah, he did. Oh, what happened? Who are you in front of me? I can't see. I'm now blind. They just wanted to console me on matters, that's all.
Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you went to meet with the ringmaster. What did you talk about? Things aren't that easy if your ears.
Maya, would you please ask him? What are you talking about with the ringmaster, Max?
It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary.
Sorry?
I'm the one bringing crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you?
Yeah?
That's all you talked about. Of course, it was a fabulous chat. I'm just gonna keep switching between voices for Max because, as I say, the mask. It would be perfect. Just fabulous. I mean, now he's got me saying it.
What's the matter, Olympic? You look all bent out of shape.
Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now.
What's that?
Why don't you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie?
Well, because you've been arrested for murder.
Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm a very big star of a very big circus. And that means I'm rich. I paid fabulous sums. Which means what?
Max?
Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't joke. They don't arrest people as a joke. Wrong person. Damn it.
Look at Max, he's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business.
Yes, I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me! I didn't kill nobody!
Didn't kill nobody?
I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but I'm a killer. That's insane. I could never.
Max?
I swear. I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm.
Okay.
I'll take your case. Really? Really. Thank you much. You're sure nice folks.
Max?
Yeah.
What's your real name?
It's Billy Bob Johns.
What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin.
Okay, so I'm going to have to do a lot of voices for him then, aren't I? I'm going to have to do a country voice for normal him, and then a flashy voice for show him. Oh, God's truth, this is going to kill my voice. Ahem! I must apologize for not being my absolute fabulous self just now, sweetie.
Huh?
Mr. Attorney, yes? A few minutes ago you took home one of my cards, didn't you? Well, he mentioned it's a ticket card. It was with the 10 of hearts, right? What?
Howdy. You gonna run again?
What can I say? You too have stolen one of my most valuable possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. And the other circus members. Ah, yeah, and the other circus members. This is gonna kill my voice. But we try. I mean, in all fairness, nothing will ever come close to being as bad as doing David the Demon's voice for like an hour and a half straight. Nothing will ever come close. I mean, the fact that I did his voice for literally an hour and a half straight, no. That really did strain my voice. I genuinely almost lost my voice after that. But there you go. Alright, let's make this an absolute fabulous case, Nick. Come on. Right, let's move because I don't have anything to present yet. 728th Very Big Circus entrance. We're here again! Yep, this time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. Lodging House Plaza, Big Top. Ooh, let's go to the Big Top, shall we? I tried training my voice. See, what's interesting is I do train my voice because I do like a lot of acting and things like that. I've done voice acting for probably about, amateur voice acting, not professional voice acting, because like I haven't actually had any like professional voice acting training, but I've been doing like amateur voice acting for about 3-4 years now. But it's the fact that, doing this voice for like an hour and a half straight, righto, you kind of tightens the throat a bit, righto. So it's like, it's like, oh yes, oh. Doing that for like an hour and a half straight. I can do his voice for a long period of time, probably like an hour, but that actually like 35 minutes or so. It was, it was putting my voice on strain, But no worries, Is that Danganronpa? Oh, I do. Well, I have done Danganronpa 1 and 2 on this channel.
A bit like Monokuma. It's time for the killing games to begin.
See, I have done Danganronpa 1 and 2 on this channel, and I've also done, like, as I say, Persona 5 as well, and Persona 5 Royal. They're, 3 games that I've played on this channel in terms of voice acting. But considering they're, like, really big games, it's taken me about 4 years to play all 3 of them. And then there's this as well and things like that, so,
Well, this is where they all perform, isn't it?
Nick, do some somersaults.
I'm not doing any somersaults.
Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults?
Huh?
Nick?
It wasn't me.
Tiger! He's coming this way. Nick, you're too young to die. Nick!
Stay! Heal!
I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick, you okay? Scared you, didn't I? Oh, good God. I already know what voice I'm going to give you. Richard is such a cute tiger, isn't he? Oh my God. When you do clear, flat voice, it's pretty easy to do voice acting. Yeah! See, with me though, considering that I do voices for literally every single one of my characters, male and female, if I became like a professional voice actor, for instance, for like TV shows and games, I would solely do like male voices, of course. Most likely do male voices. But the fact that I'm doing male and female voices, and every character that I come across, it can kind of put my voice on strain. Not all. I say it puts my voice on strain. It's only happened like a couple of times. In like the 3, maybe 4 years I've done it, considering I've done so many different voices, it's only happened like twice. And that's it. Once was obviously Dave the Demon's voice, and then once more, like, I think it was Danganronpa that kind of put my voice on straight, I think. But The fact that, you know, it's only happened like twice or so, that's not too bad, you know. I train my voice and things like that, and things like that, so it's not too bad, to be fair. It's just, you know, knowing what, you know, I don't know how to explain, but do you know what I mean?
What's the matter? You two are sure out quiet. So what's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. Yeah, he wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt. Don't let him die. It's a tiger hardly ever bites people. Besides, nobody never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Huh? You agree, don't you? I guess. Yes, why are you agreeing with her? Well, hell, your costume. Hey, it's cute. I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? The criminal is her. Probably not.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I think we have a few characters to meet in this. It's a circus. You're gonna have plenty of people to look at. Animal tamers, dangerous ones, as you see in the background there. You've got the globe of death. I think it's called cage of death, whatever it's called. So you know you get your motorcyclists. You've got your trapeze artists, your clowns. You've got comedians. You've got acrobatics. You've got no way she's the killer. She's too cute. Well, I don't know. I think we've got a fair few characters to meet first before we make our judgment. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and find out. If out of all the characters we meet, I find that she is the killer, then hell yeah, she is the killer. But if there are other characters and I think, they look a bit more suspicious, then we'll put her on the back burner. I guess not. Really? You're the best! Wow, the table turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Very Big Circus. See? Animal tamer. Acrobat man.
My name is Batman. My parents died.
My name's Maya Faye. I'm a spirit medium.
Phoenix Wright, Lieutenant-in-Law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we look really odd. Nice to meet ya. Likewise. And likewise, I'm gonna save here. Wow, this already turning out to be an interesting case, I have to say. And this music, though, oh, this music. God, just reminds you of being outside, doesn't it? Being able to go to circuses and theatres. Remember that? Remember a year ago when we could do that? Goddamn COVID! But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!